Tässä on minä 4 vuotta sitten tekemässä maailman ensimmäisenä vitoisvolttia jaloilta. Ja nyt mä haluan testaa, saanko mä vieläkin tehtyä tuon saman tempun. Aloitin treenata tuota temppua tekemällä quadin, eli 4 volttia selälteen. Toi meni niin helposti selälteen, että mä päätin lähteä tekemään 5 volttia. Mä keräsin kaiken mun rohkeuteni ja lähdin tekemään sitä. Tarkoituksena pyöriä vaan ympäri. Ja se meni selälleen. Joten mä tiesin, että mulla on mahdollisuudet tehdä se jaloilteen. Sitten oli seuraavan yrityksen aika. Mä otin kovat pomput ja se lähti hyvästä kohtaa. Mä toivoin parasta ja pidin kerää kiinni ja sieltä se meni lämmin. Tässä on minä 4 vuotta sitten tekemässä maailman ensimmäisenä vitoisvolttia jaloilta.
This video is 3 seconds long. This video...
Save your father's life or bring back Prime Fortnite.
If you make a level with only 3 blocks stacked on top of each other, and a wall of blocks 2 grid squares behind, the level becomes impossible to beat. However, now the challenge is to make this level possible with a few restrictions. Firstly, I'm only allowed to place a single object at this exact spot right here, and the object cannot be a gameplay object, meaning no orbs or portals, etc. No triggers or layout objects allowed either. Now, if we think about it for a moment, it feels like we're completely stuck, unable to place any object to make us survive this scenario. So let's see what remaining blocks we even have. We can only use a solid hitbox block with a square hitbox, or we can place a hazard of some sort, or any of the slopes in game. Now, of course, the hazard objects won't be able to help us here, nor do the solid square blocks, so our only option is a slope. And although it sounded like an extremely hard puzzle, placing a single slope here makes this level fully possible if we jump at the right time. This is called a slope bug, and it allows us to successfully complete the If you make a level with only 3 blocks stacked on top of each other, and a wall of blocks 2 grid squares behind, the level becomes impossible to beat. However, now the challenge is to make this level possible with a few restrictions. Firstly, I'm only allowed to place a single object at this exact spot. My level here starts very easy with an icon, then we go into the wave. However, we quickly realize that it's not so easy. There is a wall here that seems to be impossible to get through. Well, believe it or not, this level is possible to beat on a computer, but impossible to beat on a phone. It's a very simple level, and if we open it in the editor, we can see this event trigger. Clicking it reveals that we can actually disable the wall if we click the right button. But how does that then make it impossible on a phone? Well, every time you go into a level, the game checks if you're on platformer mode or classic mode. If you're on the phone playing a platformer level, buttons will appear on your screen for you to move left, right, and jump. However, on a computer, people don't need these buttons since they can use their keyboard, meaning you can use the D key on your keyboard to use a platformer input in classic mode, allowing us to beat the level easily by simply clicking D on the keyboard to disable this wall. This so far is the biggest L from the Rob Top Jane. My level here starts